Somewhere, right now, money is being created. Not printed, not earned, created. No machines, no factories, no physical effort, just numbers, appearing. And the first people who touch it aren't like you. They don't wait for salaries, they don't stand in line, they don't check their bank account at the end of the month hoping something changed. It just arrives, quietly. No announcement, no breaking news, no moment where the world pauses and says new money has entered the system. But it has, and where it goes first changes everything that comes after. Most people imagine money like water. Pour it into a glass and it rises evenly. Everyone gets lifted at the same time. But the real system doesn't work like that. Money doesn't spread evenly. It moves in layers. And those layers decide who benefits and who falls behind. First, the money flows to the biggest players: banks, corporations, large financial institutions. They get access early through cheap loans, credit expansion, and financial support when the system needs stability. At this stage, nothing feels different to most people. Your salary is the same, prices feel stable, life looks normal. But behind the scenes, something important is already happening. Those with early access start moving. They don't wait. They take that new money and buy assets, stocks, land, real estate, businesses, and they buy them at yesterday's prices, before the rest of the world even realizes what's changing. Then the shift begins. Slow at first, almost invisible. Markets start rising. Asset prices begin to climb. And now the second layer joins in. Investors, business owners, people already connected to financial systems. They see the movement. They react. Money flows through them next. Wealth starts growing, and it grows faster than most people expect, because they're still early enough, but not first. And then, finally, the money reaches everyone else, the majority. This is where most people enter the story, but by now, the environment has already changed. Salaries begin to adjust, but slowly, step by step, month by month. But prices don't wait. Food becomes more expensive, rent goes up, transportation, energy, daily life, everything starts to cost more. So when the new money finally reaches most people, it doesn't feel like more, because its value has already been reduced. Same system, same money, different timing, completely different results. Think of it like a line. At the very front, people receive money first. They buy assets when prices are still low. They position themselves before the shift. In the middle, people catch the wave. They benefit, but less, because prices are already rising. And at the back, people receive money last. But they pay the highest prices for everything. The same house, the same food, the same life, just more expensive. That gap between front and back is what slowly creates inequality. Not instantly, but over time. And the most important part? This isn't a one-time event. It repeats again and again. Every stimulus package, every economic crisis, every time the system needs support, new money enters, and it follows the same path. Front, middle, end. Over and over. That's why some people seem to get richer faster. Not always because they work harder, not always because they're smarter, but because they are closer to where money enters the system. They receive it earlier, and in this system, earlier means better. And the system doesn't make this obvious. You don't see money being created in real time. You don't feel the moment it happens. You only notice the effects later. Higher rent, more expensive food, rising markets that feel out of reach, opportunities that seem like they passed before you even saw them. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The system is designed to support the economy, to keep things moving, to prevent collapse. And in many ways, it works. But at the same time, it quietly shifts advantage toward those closest to the source. And over time, that advantage compounds. Early access leads to more assets. More assets lead to more growth. More growth creates even more distance. And then the cycle repeats, again and again. So maybe the real question isn't just how much money exists in the world. Maybe the better question is, who gets it first? Because in this system, timing isn't a small detail. It's the difference between gaining and losing, between catching the wave and missing it completely. And that leaves one final question. When the next wave of money enters the system, where will you be standing?